Concept of equivalent mass helps in determining the number of moles in an acid and needed to neutralize the base. So this also plays a major role in determining the concentration of a solution in terms of normality. We have not studied this thing, but this is a concept which we must learn for our exams, and this is a concept for equivalent masses, and this helps in determining the number of moles present in the acidic medium or in the basic medium.
Okay, but Raghu, why you have not used the concept of molarity? Molarity, I get problem, no?
Sir, but there are many problems in that, and I don't want to go many, sir, because slides itself are many, and I
Okay.
got time, sir. I did it 2 days.
Yes, yes. But I think
Sir,
instead of
normality
normality,
will have for STRE.
I think normally they will not ask you. They will ask you molarity. They will ask you molarity chances there.
Okay.
Okay, molarity is nothing but the number of moles divided by volume solution liter. All you have to mention this thing. Instead of equivalent of solid, you
Yeah,
should
there is
mention mole.
no big problem in number of equivalents by volume in solution of liters will give you the normality, and the concept of equivalent mass in the moles of acids and bases that are needed to neutralize each other, and the number of moles required to do this is called as normality.
Number yes, yes. Number most to utilize yes, yes. Okay, I think I need to explain. Okay, by theory, I think people have not explained, have not understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So
I will
pH.
explain. Yes, yes.
In 1909,
Uh,
SPL Sorensen, a
uh,
Danish biochemist, devised a scale known as pH to represent the H plus ion. Sir, my father is a biochemist, sir.
who is biochemist?
Sir, my father, sir.
Oh,
P.
your
Harimadhavan, sir.
yes, yes,
My
your father
father is a
biochemist. Okay, okay, biochemist. Okay, where is working?
Sir,
Hello.
he's actually in Saudi Arabia, sir.
Oh, he in Saudi Arabia. Okay, 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 okay. Fine. Then he can tell him. Then he will know very well. Yeah.
Then
Yes.
he will probably know about SPL Sorensen.
I think
Sir,
somebody.
isn't Sorensen a German person?
No, no, no. He's a Danish. He's from Denmark, Netherlands.
Denmark, Netherlands, those places.
Yes, yes.
And he found the scale like pH to represent the H plus ion concentration of an aqueous solution. The pH value of any solution is a number that simply represents the acidity and basicity of the solution.
Okay, yes, Sirago, one more thing. Why you wrote a P capital? It should be P small, na?
Sorry, sir.
I think spelling mistake.
Sir, no, sir. But I have on caps lock for it, sir.
Okay, okay. You use the cap lock now. Actually, previously they have used the P capital as capital, but while writing
But
purpose,
actually, P should be small and
small.
H should be capital.
Please note down your point. Okay, don't write P capital, so you won't get marks. P small, P and capital. This is the correct answer. Okay.
It
Yes.
should be like this.
Yes, yes. He corrected. Okay. No problem. You give the presentation, but you tell this is not the correct. This is the correct one. Yes, correct. You are now correct. Very good. Very good. Yes, nothing wrong. Good.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
you can continue.
The basic concept of pH can be classified as three three types. pH of neutral substance and acidic solutions and basic solutions. And we learned this. pH of neutral substance like pure water.
For pure
Yes,
whatever is
sir. pH of water is 7. Whenever the pH of a solution is 7, it will be a neutral solution. Such a solution will have no effect on any litmus solution or any other indicator. That's why this pH and indicator are both important concept and related terms with each other.
Exactly. Good. Very good.
pH of acidic solution. All the acidic solution have a pH of less than 7. So whenever a solution has a pH less than 7, it will be acidic in nature and it will turn blue litmus into red, as well as methyl orange, pink and phenolphthalein colorless.
Less than 7. Yes. Good. Very good.
pH of basic solutions. All the alkaline solution has a pH of more than 7 in the pH scale. So whenever a solution has pH more than 7, then it will be basic in nature and it will turn red litmus to blue. Whereas in methyl orange, it will turn to yellow and phenolphthalein to pink color.
Yes. Sirago, may I ask you one question?
Yes, sir.
What I'm asking, when we say pH equal to 7, 7 is neutral. Can we say pH equal to 8 neutral possible?
No, sir, not possible. It's alkaline.
No. What I'm saying, so is the pH depend upon temperature?
We can say, sir.
So
Because when water is actually distilled water is 7 no sir in pH, and when we rise the temperature it may go like 6 or 8 also, sir.
yes, means pH depend.
Because it the by the time the water can get more impurities.
Yes, yes. No, not impurities. It distill water also. pH depend upon temperature. When we say pH equal to 7 neutral pH, then we consider water as a 25 degrees Celsius. Okay. For every temperature, neutral pH is different. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you do all experiment in 25 degrees Celsius, then less than 7 will be acidic nature and more than 7 will be basic nature and equal to 7 will be neutral nature. But temperature must be 25 degrees Celsius. When you decrease temperature less than 25 means 24, 23, 20, then pH of water is never 7. It can be more than 7. Right? It's
Yes,
clear.
sir.
And when you increase the temperature 30, 35, in that case neutral pH is more than less than
Sir, how
7.
many more pages, sir?
Why it is revision
Why
class
is it
na?
not interesting that?
It is revision class
No,
na?
I'm asking general now.
No, you can add as many as pages, okay, but it should be relevant to the topic. Okay, it's not a problem. It's good now. You are revising the whole page. It's good only. It's very good. Okay.
So we learnt about pH of neutral substance, acidic solution and basic medium.
Yes, understood now. You can note down
So
points
this
also.
is how you can see an
Uh,
acid. So this is how a pH looks like: acidic, neutral, and alkaline. See here the 7 marks green color like it's neutral, and from 0 to 6 it's acidic, and from 8 to 14 it's alkaline substance.
I think this is the pH indicator, na?
Sir, this is pH.
Universal indicator.
Universal
This
indicator.
is strongest acid, sir.
This is the universal indicator. Universal indicator will show that 0 will be red and 2 will be alkaline, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
green will be neutral. This will be at the universal indicator.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir, but
yes.
the actual pH scale looks like this, sir.
pH scale is 0 to 14.
Sir, but this was what my doubt, sir. It was related to pH, sir. So there are two substances. One is antimony pentafluoride, and the other is fluoroantimonic acid. So,
Last
their
the
pHs,
words
they,
living over most corrosive
their
acid.
Wait, one percent,
Sir,
one by one by one, one by.
Sir, their pH, both of the
Sir,
pHs minus
Prasanna, wait, wait.
strongest acid,
31.3,
sir.
sir.
Prasanna, stop. Let it repeat, finish it. Then after that, Prasanna will speak. Yes, we
Sir,
continue.
both of their pH is minus 31.3, sir. How come it goes in minus, sir? In negative
It's
numbers?
Possible. Temperature, I told.
Temperature 31.3.
Temperature is there.
But
No,
it
no.
will be in the pH like 0, 1.
Possible.
Sir, no, sir. Sir,
No, Ritvik, listen. What I'm saying you, pH depends upon temperature. Okay.
Nowadays, sir told like 25 degrees Celsius, like that all he told, right? Yeah, the same concept also applies over
Sir,
here.
actually,
31.3
fluoroantimonic is the strongest acid ever known.
sir,
Yes, the strongest acid
sir,
will be
one
like
more is
Hey,
there, sir.
please, don't speak one by one. One by one. Raise your
Sir,
hand.
Sir,
Prasanna,
actually,
yes.
sir, I am.
fluoroantimonic is the strongest acid known to.
Sir,
Wait.
another is there, sir. Antimony pentafluoride. It's also it also
Sir,
has
there's
the
no
same
only
pH
crystal
as
form, sir, because crystal form itself can
also
very strong, sir.
Say.
sir.
But
It's like
wait. Before giving all examples, you should know okay, how to measure a pH. Okay, actually pH is actually acid and base. We have not studied completely. We are
Yeah,
discussing only
because
one
this
kind of
pH
acid
scale
base.
is a big topic
It is
itself.
big topic, not pH acid base is still a big topic. We are studying only those acid which can give H plus ion, OH minus. So antimony, as what you are saying, and so your arsenic, penta, these are not the Arnis acid. Okay, so we
They
should
are
not discuss
Lewis
right now.
like those things.
They are Lewis acid or some other acid. We can say bronze some other acid. So we will not discuss right now. Okay, we
Because the
see strongest
properties
is.
also change over there.
Yes. Ritima, did you understand? We are
Because in
discussing
10th
only
standard
RNS
only
acid.
we will learn all these things. It depends upon those things like whenever as we are studying only about Arrhenius concepts.
Here we have to discuss only ionic concept. Other acid we can't discuss right now. And we have to discuss temperature 25. We are not discussing 30 degree, 35 degree.
For
Okay.
portions alone,
Uh,
we are using this presentation.
Understood? Ritvik, is it clear to you?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, but there they mentioned
No,
that
no, no, no. You leave it. You
room
leave it.
temperatures.
No, no. Leave
You
it. Leave it.
leave
Leave
that
it. Leave
they
it.
are
Leave
not
it.
portion.
They are not person. Understood. Our syllabus is we have to select those acid which are ionic acid, and second point we have to take only temperature 25 degrees Celsius. If you are taking apart from 25 degrees Celsius, then whole concept is changed, right? Okay, so this is not in our syllabus. Yes. One by one. Samiksha, Parvati, who is speaking?
Sir,
Samiksha.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, the battery's acidity more than hydrochloric acid.
Yeah, because battery contains sulfuric acid. Now,
Yes.
stomach acid is hydrochloric acid. Sulfuric acid is king of chemicals.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
Parvati.
And you can see one point over here. Stomach acid contains hydrochloric acid. You can see my pointer, right? And here,
Yes.
stomach tablets is a base. So when
Ah.
these two collide with each other, they form a
Salt.
neutral salt.
Ah.
And in before slide, we learned about neutralization in everyday life, right? So
Yes.
this is how it happens.
Good.
thank
Yes.
you.
Parvati, you are saying
Yes,
something?
sir. Yes,
Ah.
sir. So the
Ah.
hibiscus water, no, sir. Is it acidic, basic, or neutral?
Which one? Hibiscus water.
So solution, sir. With hot water, we would mix hibiscus, no, sir.
See, that is
Ah.
an indicator.
Yeah, that
Yes,
is
that is
indicator.
an indicator. But what?
Sir, China rose or hibiscus both are same, sir. They are indicators.
Yes, they're also indicators, but they're natural indicators. Okay, they won't
They are
be.
natural indicators.
Ah.
Phenolphthalein or methyl orange. When there is a artificial indicator, then only we can compare like acidic or basic.
Yes.
Even if we compare with natural indicators, all are neutral.
But one
So,
limit.
sir, my doubt is if we just take the China rose solution, that is.
No. It won't so. It won't so. Their color variation is different. Okay, they are used in some limited product. They are not used in everywhere. They are not universal. This
Oh,
color
sir,
is
that
only.
is not. Sir, that's
Huh.
not my doubt, sir. My doubt is whether it is an acid, basic, or neutral. If we just add some phenolphthalein to the hibiscus, so would it turn to pink or would it become colorless like that? I'm asking.
No.
That I don't know. We should see in laboratory.
Yes, sir. We can use the laboratory test, right?
In home itself, we could check by some phenolphthalein or do something.
Phenolphthalein we can do that, but hibiscus it cannot be used for every substances. They have their own limitation. Okay, so we
Because
don't
they
know
are
the
natural
limitation.
indicators, we generally use litmus or phenolphthalein or methyl orange.
Some selected product we can use. It's not every product. Okay.
But if I show the real picture of all the indicators, you will scare because I selected some indicators
Yes,
only.
indicator also
Because
is a
there
vast
are
topic.
like 25 in what I have
Yes.
studied in my book.
Yes, it is 25 and there mostly chemicals are there. Okay, all are not in the syllabus. You have to select only limited things. Okay.
Yeah, there are
Learn-
some indicators like
Sir,
name
if
like
you only
methyl
study
blue.
four concepts itself, we'll get big marks.
Hari Mardhan, what you said?
No, sir, if we identify and study only what is required and identify the core concept and study it properly.
Yes. And actually, Hari Mardhan, this much is not in our syllabus. We have to read in a limited way. Okay.
Yeah,
They will
these
ask a
are
question
only
in
the
that way.
limited. I have
So
only
really
made
limited.
from the
We can
person.
have it for our information, sir. Sometimes in competitive exams. it will
No. Competition is okay, but again you have to learn limited. It is a vast topic. Na? They won't ask you a question.
Acid
Okay,
bases are big
you
topic
yourself
like
get confused.
Arrhenius,
Ah,
Lewis.
you will yourself get confused. Okay, so we in a limit of syllabus. It is a out of so many things are out of syllabus, so we can't decide it, right? Only we read the limited. They won't ask
Sir,
question. They know very well this is not in our syllabus. Yes,
sir, can I
Sirago,
continue?
yes, continue. By the way, you are presenting all are within syllabus and very good, good information. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are all adding
So
the.
I think you have no doubts till this because
Uh,
we are going to move with a different concept which is
uh,
very uh, not mentioned in our book, but we have for
no.
example.
All the syllabus. Who still not mentioned in the book?
Sir,
Everything in the method.
from now we are going to learn about salts.
No. Sorts all are syllabus. All are there. Yes.
Salt is there in our textbook, sir.
Yes, sorts are there.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
but very small, sir.
Leave it.
The
That is usually.
Just a small paragraph.
You have to learn more than that. Okay. Even I discussed the
Okay.
class also. Yes, continue,
So
Raghav.
salt is a substance which contains positive and negative ions or radicals and ionizes completely in its aqueous solution.
Very good.
These are formed by a neutralization reaction. When an acid plus base mix together completely, we get a salt and water as one product. Then
Very
by the process of evaporation, we can collect the salt alone.
Very good.
For example, H2SO4 plus potassium hydroxide, which is KOH, releases K2SO4 potassium sulfate plus
And
water.
by the acid plus base will give you salt plus water.
Yeah, here the K2SO4 is the salt which is formed when these two react with each other, and it also releases water with it, and by the process of evaporation we can get this K2SO4 alone.
Yes.
So after this we can get this thing what, and then after evaporation this water goes into the air and goes as
As a
water.
water vapor. Very good. Yes. Yes. Oh, finished. Oh, yes.
We
Oh,
will
so,
learn about properties of salt.
mhm.
Sir, I don't want to go
Yes.
very deep, sir.
Wait. Is Hari Madhavan saying something? Hari Madhavan,
Sir,
yes.
it won't finish, sir, because he made around 57 slides.
No, it is going to finish. Last only. Don't worry. We have to end over. It is good that it is revision class only, right? So by this property, you will learn something, right?
I know, sir, I'm happy because
Sir,
I
the
don't have
whole
to
class
write
will get over till
Sir,
he finishes,
got
sir.
the
No problem. If someone is left also, we'll continue next class also. Don't worry. Okay, we have time. All
Sir,
right.
I am also ready, sir.
Yes. So
Salts are solids at room temperature. Salts of sodium and potassium are colorless, whereas salts of iron, copper, chromium, etc. are colored. For
yes.
example, ferrous sulfate is green and
Very
aqueous
good.
copper sulfate is blue and potassium dichromate is orange and red colored.
Actually, you should write a copper sulfate in blue color, ferrous sulfate green color.
Yes,
It
sir.
will be more.
I have not written color. All sir.
That will be more effective, na? Green color, ferrous sulfate, copper sulfate, blue color. Okay, no problem. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
That will be more.
Salts,
You
salts
can
have high melting points
yeah, they have high melting point. Can you tell me why they have high melting point?
because acid and base both are reacting with each other.
No. Salts are normally ionic compound. Ionic compound
it.
means
Sir, because heat is given out.
no. They are ionic compound. Ionic compound means they are made from ions. So ions means they will
They
attract
both
each
have
other.
positive and negative radicals.
Due to this positive negative radicals, melting point is high. This is important concept. Okay, they can ask you anywhere.
Okay, sir.
Ah.
Thank you. Understood.
Sriraghav,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
you can highlight that thing. See, there's a highlight option, and every ferrous sulfate you can highlight it in green and see that.
Yes. Like this. Yes. She is helping you.
That's
Like yes.
that's yellow.
Green. I think it's not working. It's working.
It
No,
works.
sir, it's
with the
coming in
white-
yellow
But
color.
it's very
You
dim.
can use some dark colors.
It is coming yellow color. Yes. It is color mixing, na? It's not. Okay.
You see, it's not coming. I don't like this thing. But you understand? You understood?
Sir,
Right?
it's
Or else you can
striking off,
underline
sir.
the names, Sriraghav.
It will work in a white background.
Yes,
Okay.
sir, only
White
white.
color. Yes, in white background. Okay. It's good
This
only.
orange is
Not so.
But it's enough, right? I don't need to have it.
Yes, no problem. I think everybody understood. You can continue.
Most of these salts are soluble in water. The only expectations are carbonates or sulfates or sulfate of some metals.
They are not soluble in water, remember.
Yeah.
Can you give one example which is not soluble? Any sulfate not soluble in water?
I don't know, sir.
Okay, I will help you. Barium sulfate. I know one sulfate not soluble in water. Carbonate.
Sir, sodium sulfate.
Calcium carbonate. They are not soluble in water. Sulfides, I don't know which sulfide. Arsenic sulfide, maybe lead sulfide will be there, or silver sulfide will be there. They are not soluble in water.
Yes, sir. But I don't know. But I found a point like this.
Yes, point is okay, but the barium sulfate won't dissolve in water. They will always get precipitate. They won't dissolve in water at all. When you add this salt, it won't dissolve in water. Yeah, good, very good.
The aqueous solution of salt are good conductors of electricity, and hence
good.
they are called as electrolytes.
Good. Yes, sir. Salts are also called electrolytes, like the acid and base.
When a salt is dissolved in water, depending upon the amount of salt dissolved in fixed amount of water, three types of solution can be obtained.
Yes,
unsaturated solution, saturated solution, and supersaturated solution.
Yes, three salts are there.
So, in unsaturated solution means if the solution is in a state in which it can still dissolve more amount of solute, the solution is said to be unsaturated.
Sir, I learned this in 5th standard.
It's okay. You have to learn class 9th also, 10th also, 11th also, 12th also, and after that also.
You will learn about salt.
Same thing. Even you have to learn same thing. Saturated also you will learn 11th also, 12th also, after that also.
So even we have inorganic chemistry as it is called for 11th, no sir?
Yes. You will learn this every time. Okay, don't worry.
Saturated solution. If the solution is in a state in which it can dissolve any more amount of solute, then the solution is said to be saturated.
Yes, it won't dissolve more than that. Right.
Super saturated solution. If more amount of salt is made to dissolve in a saturated solution under some conditions, the solution is said to be super saturated.
After super saturated, we can't dissolve more than that, right?
Yeah.
It is a highly unstable solution. Super saturated is a highly unstable solution, right?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
I hope that all understood.
Anyone have doubt?
No, yeah, because
I think
salt concept itself, types of salt is only big and difficult.
No, you are choosing such a topic like this is important for everyone, right?
And we have this topic for FTR also.
Yeah. Exactly. So no one can deny it. You can take time, no problem. It is a revision only.
Types of salt.
You have done proper revision, right?
There are 4 types of salt. They are as follows, and we like simple salts, double salts, mixed salt, and complex salt.
Yes, very good.
And we were going to discuss all these salts in detail in the slides.
Yes, I think all you have taken from my notes only.
Not your notes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, my books are in drive. I have many books.
Yes. Good. So I am also discussing like this only. Exactly ditto I am discussing. Yes, good. You can continue.
Yes, sir. Simple salts.
Yeah.
The salts that contain only one type of positive ion and one type of negative ion are called as simple salts.
Yes.
They are further classified into 3 types based on their chemical nature. They are normal salt, acidic salt, and basic salts.
Very good. So normal salt. This is given. Proper.
Normal salt. The salts that do not contain any replaceable hydrogen or OH groups, they are called as normal salt, and acidic salt means the salts that contain one or more replaceable hydrogen groups.
Like a sodium hydrogen sulfate, right?
Here I have read the definition alone. You could see in the bottom there is an example column for each other, and
NaCl, ammonium sulfate.
you can also see the properties. And the definition for basic salt is the salt that contain one or more replaceable OH groups. Here hydrogen groups and here hydroxide groups.
You can see the examples. So we can see one OH and ONH.
Here for the normal salt we have sodium chloride or
ammonium sulfate.
Aluminium sulfate, and we have acidic salt which is NaHSO4, sodium
hydrogen sulfate.
hydrosulfate, and NH4 HSO4 means ammonium
Hydrogen
hydrosulfate.
sulfate. Hydrogen sulfate. Hydrogen
Yes,
sulfate.
sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, yes.
And then this is CuOHNO3,
Uh,
which is
and co-
copper hydroxide
it's okay,
nitrate.
okay. No, no problem, no problem. Okay, you
Sir, I
guys,
don't know names to
no, no,
correctly
no,
place.
nobody going to ask you in exams. Okay, only you have to remember they have the OH as a replacer. OH is there. Here we have replacer
Copper
expressed.
hydroxide nitrate.
Yes, yes. Okay, no problem. They won't ask you
Yeah.
in exams, sir. You have to remember only this thing in basic
But
salt.
I will tell
They have
the
this.
common properties for each thing. Neutral in nature, these are acidic in nature, these are basic in nature.
Okay, okay, good.
But
Very good.
neutral salt do not react with, here you could see right my pointer, do
Yes,
not
yes.
react with any acids or bases, but this react with bases and this react with acids.
Because they have OH ion, no?
Yeah, in the first point itself in definition we have read that the salts that contain one or more replaceable hydrogen groups, these are hydroxide groups.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Sir, should I tell formation also?
You leave it, leave it, leave it. I think others have understood. You told this much things, so they have fully understood.
Yes, sir. Next we will read about double salts.
If they have not, we have forget to study. So by your notes also, they will revise it. Okay.
Sir, if anyone wants, I can share to the Gmail.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
you can share, send to sir, and you can send in the group.
You send the group, okay?
Or Sri Raghav, you can share in Google Classroom. Everyone can view it.
Yes, yes, yes. Better.
Yeah,
Okay. And
Yeah.
Sirago, you
Yes.
made nice work. Okay. I think you have to you have to do little more effort, but till now your effort is very good, right? Actually, you have to learn more than this. So this much effort is very good. I think you know it. Others don't know this much also. And everyone know this much information.
You already taught these things in class, no, sir?
Yes, yes. I taught in the class also.
Sir, but all forgot, I guess, sir.
No, that's
Another
why
revision, sir.
you are doing the complete revision, proper revision. Okay. This shows that you have.
Yes, I
you
did a
studied this
complete
chapter.
Sir, after this
revision.
also we will have quiz, sir.
But also we have to finish soil chapter, sir. We have it.
Wait. I will do that. Don't worry. We'll do that.
Sir, also I will have a quiz time in the end, sir, so there won't be any misunderstanding.
Yes, yes, yes.
The salts that contain more than one simple salt are called as double salt. These salts are formed by the crystallization and union of two simple salt dissolved in water.
Yes,
Double
very good.
salts undergo complete dissociation in aqueous solutions.
Very
They
good.
give reaction of all ions present in both simple salt. These salts are usually associated with water of crystallization. For example, if we have potash alum, here we could see K2SO4, Al2, which is
SO4
aluminium
right?
sulfate, which has 24 molecules of hydrogen. Water.
Yes, yes. Can you give any other example of double salt?
Sir, I don't know, sir. I know
Okay.
only potash alum only, sir.
No. You should know 4, 5. Okay. Other side, I'm not expecting from answer, but I'm expecting from you. Let me give you answer. One is called Carnallite. You can note down the copy. I can't write. I can give the annotate option.
Yes, sir. I will give, sir. No problem. Sir,
I think is there. I'm writing here. I'm writing here. One is called Carnallite. Okay, Carnallite is also double. It is also double salt.
sir, can you write all formula and crystallization?
Yes, yes. KCl, Mg, Cl2, and 6 molecular water. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
We have one more salt called dolomite.
Sir, potassium sodium tartrate.
Yes. Rochelle salt. That is called Rochelle salt. Sodium potassium tartrate. Okay, dolomite is calcium carbonate, and next is the magnesium carbonate. Yes, very good. Someone said also Rochelle salt, right?
Yes, sir.
Rochelle salt. Remember, they will ask you in examination also.
Sir, I will take one screenshot, sir. Thank you.
Sodium and potassium tartrate. It is given your net also. You can just note down the example. They will ask you example. Okay, the formula they won't ask you, but example. And this is the sulfate, this is carbonate, this is chloride, and that is a tartrate. Okay.
Sir.
Can you see the name salt? One is sulfate, one is carbonate, one is a chloride, one is a sodium. Alum we also have. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But for me, I thought that easiest double salt I know was
No. It's okay.
potassium. That's why I wrote.
No. Suppose in the examination they will give you which of the following is double salt, and they won't give the potassium. Then what you will do?
Then we should remember all these things. Dolomite, Rocher salt, and carnalite.
You know the LM is a double salt. In the examination, they'll ask you which of the following is the double salt. And they won't give LM. They will give carnalite, they will give bauxite, they will give XYZ, some new compound. In that case, what you will do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then you will counting. Oh my God! Then everyone will be scolding you only. You have not told. You did not told. You did not told. Huh?
Sorry, everyone.
They're calling only Sirago not told. Okay, so it's okay. You should have some basic information. Double salt they can ask you. So you should not know. You should not keep the knowledge up limited up to LM. You have to know the other salt, right?
Yes, sir.
Because each and every question is very important. Yeah, good, very good. Continue.
Yes, sir. Next, we will learn about mixed salt.